Thanks for those who have supported us. You won't be sorry. There are championships coming. It's going to be a really fun ride.
They need it most. Max Butler, deep three on the way. It's good. Trying, he gets it, and he gets the bank, and he gets 1,000 there.
Three! Drops in there.
Latrobe Wildcats and the Penn-Trafford Warriors for a win-and-in scenario on both sides. Richard Hillig alongside Mike Yandrick and Tristan Borland once again. And Mike, Latrobe is trying to end this losing streak that they're on and do it in the best way possible.
Yes, tonight's a night we need a program victory, as they call it. Get to the playoffs and take the next step in our program, which Coach Wetzel's used to been doing for 22 years. He's been doing a great job.
So the last game we had on the Wildcats Network for Greater Latrobe, it was an 84-77 loss in overtime to McKeesport a week ago from tonight. Lamont Perkins led the way for McKeesport. He had 32 points. Dom Cochran had 18 points. And Max Butler led the way for Greater Latrobe with 25. Latrobe's depth was tested that night, having Kyle McNeil, Darius Davis, and John Wetzel all foul out. And they were without Chaton Williams that night. They should have all four back in the lineup tonight.
Yes, seeing Chaton back in the starting lineup is huge for the Wildcats. And yes, we got to build on our success before, but of course, this is a must-win victory tonight for the Wildcats.
Well, the last game we did not have, it was Friday night at the Wildcat Den against Franklin Regional, 57-49 loss for Greater Latrobe. Cam Rowell for Franklin Regional had 19 points and 6 rebounds. Connor Crossy had 14 points, so did John Wetzel for Greater Latrobe. And the story of the night for both sides was that Greater Latrobe's Max Butler and Franklin Regional's Cooper Rankin were both held scoreless in the first half. The two stars on both sides. Rankin finished with 10 points. Max Butler only had 5 points for Greater Latrobe. That was the difference in the game, is that Franklin Regional got the depth scoring, Greater Latrobe did not.
Yes, I was just talking to Austin Butler outside about that, and Max is developing so much as a team player, but there's a certain point where you got to step up. You know what I mean, a scorer, a rebounder, and stuff like that, and he's doing all that. So it's a team effort tonight. You know what I mean? Max Butler's doing everything he can. Brady Vahovic right here doing everything he can. So it's a team effort tonight for the Wildcats to step up and do their thing tonight.
And Franklin Regional outscored Greater Latrobe 38-14 in the second half. How do they make sure they play a full 32 minutes tonight?
Well, you need a bench, and we only go 6-7 deep, which is hard to do at this level. So obviously we got Ian DeSerb right here, McNeil, we got everybody ready to go. So it's a team effort, and everyone's got to step up and do their part.
Greater Latrobe during this 4-game losing streak has given up about 72 points per game while only averaging 61 points per game. And if you would have told us that we were at Gateway for their win, if you would have told us that they'd be fighting for their playoff lives tonight, I don't think we would have believed you.
Well, it is what it is. So we got to win tonight. That's an undisputable fact, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so we got to win tonight. That's the bottom line. No matter who's hurt, who's healthy, what their stats are, we got to find a way to get this win tonight, Richard.
So the playoff scenario is this. Greater Latrobe, this is from Coach Wetzel himself, by the way, so take that for what it's worth. Latrobe would make it to the playoffs with a win tonight or a win on Friday against Gateway. That's the easiest way to do it. They can also get in with a loss. That would be winning against Gateway on Friday. But the simplest way to get in would simply be to win out in that sense.
Yes, you don't want to have to backdoor your way into success. So obviously taking care of business tonight is the most important thing for the Wildcats, and I believe they can do that. They're prepared. I just saw the whole coaching staff. Believe me, they're ready to go tonight.
Well, other notable games in 5A Section 3, Franklin Regional is playing Gateway. That is for the section title for Franklin Regional, potentially for the sole right of that section title, and then a share of the section if Gateway were to win it at home. And then Kiski area McKeesport is also the game tonight. If McKeesport can pull off an upset, maybe that would help Greater Latrobe's case as well. If
McKeesport wins?
If McKeesport would to win, yes, because right now Kiski area is ahead of Greater Latrobe. in the standings.
Okay.
So that would help Greater Latrobe's case as well. But let's focus on tonight's contest, and let's focus on the last time these two teams met. It was Penn-Trafford against Greater Latrobe at the Wildcat Den. Ian Temple had 19 points for Penn-Trafford. Tyler Freeze had 16 points, and Penn-Trafford had 4 players in double figures when the Wildcats just had 5 total players on the scoreboard. Then you mentioned depth scoring. It needs to be here tonight.
Yes, that's true. Put deep into the bench.
Win for Latrobe. That was Landon Butler's 1,000-point night in which he ended with 17 points. Jaton Williams had 18 points and a key block to preserve Latrobe's lead in that game. And Max Butler rounded out the scoring with 13 points for Greater Latrobe. We'll take a break here on the St. Vincent College pregame show. And when we come back, we'll hear from head coach Brad Wetzel right after this.
those guys getting to the glass. Max, Ian, are going to do their darndest, but a lot of times they're outsized. So our guards got to get to the glass, and we need to rebound from the guard spot. And if we do that, I think that we can get some offensive second and third chances.
You mentioned about the depth being tested this year. Just quick thoughts on Alex Tash committing to Penn State over the weekend?
Just outstanding news. I mean, just happy for him. And during the heart of the season here, but we haven't had a chance to really talk in detail about it, but just enough to know that, that's a lot. It was probably really enjoyable for a while, all the attention and what have you. But I think it started to wear on him a little bit. And I think he's probably feeling pretty good today. Like, he knows he made a decision, the one that he feels he can live with, one he's happy with. And I bet he feels like a whole big weight's been lifted off his shoulders.
Well, going back to this game tonight against Penn-Trafford, travel to Harrison City. Last year in this matchup at Penn-Trafford, you guys got your first section win of the season. It was quite a dramatic one, to say the least. What will be needed in order to go back to Penn-Trafford and get a win and get you guys in the playoffs?
It's just gonna come down to I think I think the speed of the game has to be a certain speed. It has to be dictated by us. We can't be dictated to. Can't get pushed around. I think that's something that they were able to do to us here, which hasn't happened very often this year. So I think our players got to make sure they have the mindset going in. They're going to have to really knuckle down and show some grit, get the pace where we want it, and then just play basketball, and it's crazy the season that it's been. It comes down to this one night that we can punch our ticket right here, and the hay's in the barn, so to speak, Rich. And it's time to go now. We're not time for words, but time for deeds, and I think these guys are ready.
As like the Lady Wildcats, you're winning in, Coach. Thank you for your time, and best of luck against Penn-Trafford.
Thanks, Rich.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
A first-year official collapsed during halftime before getting ready to start the second half. After an hour of CPR efforts, Mike passed away that evening. Mike was a dedicated husband, father of 2 children, 16 and 14 years old, a coach for over 20 years, and a football and basketball official. As a sign of our support for the Robot family, the Penn-Trafford Boosters would like to donate their portion of the 50-50 raffle that we will be holding tonight. We will have the 50-50 raffle drawing between our 3rd and 4th quarter of play. We would like to thank you for tonight's attendance, and we appreciate any donations that you can provide to help a local family in mourning as a tribute to Mike's dedication to coaching children and refereeing in the surrounding communities. Thank you. And now, our starting lineups for the evening. For the Grand Latrobe Wildcats. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 2, Max Butler. At
So there are your starting lineups for both sides. For Greater Latrobe, it is Max Butler, Darius Davis, Ian DeSerb, John Wetzel, Jatan Williams. And for Penn-Trafford, it is Ian Temple, Braden Stone, Tyler Freeze, that's Evan Gross, and Zach Feldman. One key tonight, there is no Carmen Metcalf for Penn-Trafford as he is out tonight with injury. So, Mike, I would expect Latrobe to attack the paint early on with no Metcalf down low.
Yeah, that's a huge advantage for us tonight. Here we go off the tip.
John Wetzel with the tip. It's knocked away by... it went off Feldman's hands, but the referee says it went off Butler, and it will belong Penn-Trafford early.
Wildcats in their full court press here.
There's the inbound to Temple there. And now Stone feeds inside to Feldman. Kick out there for Temple. Guarded there by Davis as well with DeSerb. Here's Gross inside. And rather Feldman. Here comes DeSerb. Back for Wetzel. Butler firing a three off the mark, and the rebound belongs to Braden Stone.
Consistent man-to-man defense by the Wildcats here.
Stone guarded by Wetzel.
Good pressure.
Pressure comes on. Here's Freeze now guarded by DeSerb. Charging in, can't get it to go, and a charge is called. It'll be on Freeze, that's his first.
That's a great job by Max Butler. As always, like I said, he always gets 2 a game. Great job by the junior.
And the first foul of the night belongs to the Penn-Trafford star, Tyler Freeze. So they do call the foul on, they announce the foul on Butler, clearly on Freeze though the other way. So here comes Wetzel. Poked away by Stone, trying to get it back. Here's DeSerb. DeSerb puts it up and he gets 2.
Great job. Getting into that press after a make basket.
Press does come. It's Feldman now. After the inbound from Freeze, Feldman fires it ahead to Freeze, guarded by Williams. Getting around Williams, and a foul is called. Tied him up with Davis there. And it will be Freeze going to the line for 2.
I tell you what, though, it's great to see Jatan going out there with his ankle and everything. So great to see him healthy again. The young man's going to be playing football at Clarion next year, but seeing him healthy for the Wildcats tonight is a great thing.
Freeze does not get the first to go. And so we are tied at 2. A minute and 14 into this contest. As mentioned at the top, it is a win and in for Greater Latrobe. Freeze can't get both to go. Davis with the rebound. Max Butler for Wetzel on the right wing. Moving in on Stone. Hesitates, drives inside, kick out to DeSerb. He's got a 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound there by Gross. And he'll get it ahead to Stone. Pressuring from behind is Davis. Stone looking out to Gross, guarded by Wetzel. Here's Feldman. Guarded by DeSerb. Feldman trying to drive inside. Can't get it to go with the right hook, and Davis with the rebound. Charging ahead comes Butler. Working to the corner, Davis. Thought about a 3, does not. Instead goes inside, and Davis can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound, Williams. Instead, Feldman does get it. Here comes Penn-Trafford. Freeze working it, blocked by Butler. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with Penn-Trafford, though.
I like the effort here so far. We're fighting.
Stone inbounds to Freeze. And Penn-Trafford will set things up. Here's Temple. Pump fakes the 3, then goes around, blocked by Davis.
Great job by Cordarius.
Jatan Williams brings it up. Williams to Butler. To the outside, Wetzel trying to drive in. A lot of contact, the foul, and one for John Wetzel.
Great take by John Wetzel.
Latrobe takes the lead, 4-2, and then one coming for John Wetzel.
Yeah, that was a great take, hard take. He protected the ball like he was playing football, and then he ran up with the opposite hand. Awesome.
I believe that's another foul on Freeze.
Is that his second?
No, I believe so.
No, it's his first.
They called the charge on him, I believe, so I think
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
no, that's points, I think. Or Hold on. Am I wrong or you?
We'll get clarification from.
Okay.
Here's a pass from the inbound, does not connect, and DeSerb will get it in the backcourt. Here's Wetzel. Kyle McNeil is also in for Greater Latrobe. Wetzel loses his footing. Williams trying to drive in, and Williams gets poked in the eye. Does lose it, and now Stone and Wetzel collide. Wetzel's got a free reign to the rim. 2-point for Wetzel.
Now we get that press set up. Wildcat basketball right here.
And that was all generated because of the press, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Feldman. He's being pressured by Williams in the backcourt. Now McNeil.
There it is.
Butler with the takeaway. They still have yet to get it across half court. They finally do. I believe that is Temple. Firing up a shot. No good. Rebound. Feldman. Up and one.
Tell you what, Richard, it's going to be a competitive game on both ends of the floor.
That's Wetzel's first, I believe. And so Feldman will go to the line, try and make it a 2-point game. Can't get it to go. The rebound is poked away by DeSerb to Williams in the corner. Wetzel on the right side. Now for Butler, top. Williams passes. Wetzel, corner. Off the mark. Rebound, Freeze. He will bring it up. Guarded by Williams. Here's Temple. Pump fakes around. DeSerb get a piece of it. Feldman gets the rebound, though. Out to Freeze. Fires away. Good. Tyler Freeze with a 3, his first of the night. And just like that, tied at 7. Ball goes out of bounds. I believe it will stay with Latrobe.
They got a couple of subs coming in right now.
The subs do come in. That is Keith. That's Keith Otto and number 20.
Otto
Jack
and
Weishar. That's Weishar.
yeah, you got it.
So Otto and Weishar check in for Penn-Trafford. As mentioned, in case you missed it, Kyle McNeil is in for Greater Latrobe. He was part of the last batch of substitutions. So off the inbound to Serb, he'll get it to Butler. Here comes Butler.
Nice up and under.
Footwork there. Butler and 1. Oh. They call a travel.
Do you have a good angle on that?
I did not, but Tristan did, I think. I don't know if we'll get a replay on that by
I thought it was a great up and under move, but I might be wrong. Here comes the press, though.
We'll get a replay on that after the next stoppage, and they're going to call Davis on the foul here. The grab of Stone. That's Davis's second. And so Davis checks back out for Williams. Neal still has to get it across. He does to Gross. Weishart, spin move on McNeil. Kick out. Back out to Stone. Stone to Freeze. They'll set things up. Go all the way back. Freeze to the corner. That's Weishart. For Freeze. Pump fake. Goes into the paint. And does not get the roll. Rebound. Feed it inside. There's Otto for 2. And Penn-Trafford takes the lead back. Here comes Wetzel. McNeil for Butler. Firing a 3. Off the mark. Rebound Stone. Stone working on Wetzel. Kicks it. Now for Gross. Down low, Otto. Feed inside, Freeze. Blocked by Butler. It will be out of bounds. It will stay with Penn-Trafford, though. One thing I noticed, Mike, is that Penn-Trafford is very aggressive on the, or Latrobe rather, is very aggressive down low.
Yes, and that's why the fouls, we got 5 already, but yes, because we're aggressive, correct.
So 3 minutes and 2 seconds left. And Trafford clinging to a 2-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Nice dish inside to Otto for 2. And the largest lead of the night on either side is a Penn-Trafford 4-point lead. Brady Berhovic in for the Wildcats. Here's Butler to Kyle McNeil. Down low feed. Butler working there. And it's blocked away there. That is Tyler Boss coming in from behind to block Max Butler. So for Penn-Trafford, it is Freeze, Weishar, Gross, Boss, and Otto.
Nice
Butler
move.
inside and one.
Nice take by Max Butler coming back after that play. Great job.
He didn't get the travel here, but we have the replay here, so we'll go to that, but he didn't get it before, he gets it there.
Yeah, his footwork, his pivot foot was on point. That was a great and one by Max Butler there.
Butler to try and make it a one-point game and complete the three-point play. He does. So we will get that, we'll show you the travel in a minute there. Here it is there. I think it'd be questionable to say the least.
Nice trap by the Wildcats. Okay.
Williams traps. Here's Boss to the corner. Freeze, pump fake on McNeil. Driving in, can't get it to go. Rebound, fighting for it is Otto and Williams, and they get it all the way back. This is going to be backcourt on
Good call.
the Warriors here as Otto launched it out of the reach of Weiser here. And so, in a high-scoring back-and-forth affair, we'll try and take the lead back.
High scoring, but it is a back and forth affair.
For the, I guess we're talking about the game last night, Mike.
Yeah, I know, right? That was a crazy game last
Yep.
night too. But yeah, the intensity's here tonight as well.
So it's John Wetzel. Now for Williams. Gets it to Wetzel, guarded by Boss. Now Williams. Butler cuts inside. McNeil pops out for Wetzel. Cutting is to serve now. Back to McNeil at the top. Wetzel trying to drive inside. Wetzel lost it. Here's Williams down low. He's fouled. He'll go to the line.
Great effort by Tutana on the offensive rebound there.
They're going to call that on Keith Otto. That's his first. Williams will go to the line. Gets the first and ties it up.
That's the hardest thing to do after an injury is come back and hit your free throws and stuff like that where your body's calm. So great job by Jaton, the senior leader for the Wildcats.
And the second.
We got Prahovic back in here.
So it is Weishar to get it in, and he will get it back. The give and go from Temple. Trap comes in from Prahovic and Williams. They are able to get it across to Boss. Guarded by Wetzel. Picks up his dribble now. Temple trying to drive in. And Temple can't get the two. Rebound by Butler. Here comes Max. A little bit of a hesitate. Poked away by Temple. But Max gets it back. John Wetzel will facilitate from the top of the key. To the serve on the right. Serve looking for an option. Sends it to Williams. On the rotate. Williams trying to drive in. Puts up a shot and gets it. Jaton Williams for two.
He's got a gift.
He's got four straight.
Yeah, he's got a gift with that, how to make things happen.
Latrobe makes the lead three, and that pass,
Ooh.
Look out. Butler tried to steal it ahead in front there. There's a foul coming up against Latrobe. It's not a shooting foul, but it looks like it's on Williams. It is. That's his first.
Tough angle here, Richard, but yeah, we're trying our best, you know.
We bossed the inbound. McNeil does come back in for Williams because I think you'd be the first to say they can't get Jaton in foul trouble tonight.
Yes, that's
especially with a game like this.
Yeah, we only went 6 deep the last time.
Pass goes all the way into the backcourt. Otto will retrieve it ahead for Temple. Here's Weishar working on Prahovic. Now Temple. Shadowed by Butler. Boss working on Wetzel. Trying to drive in. And he does get 2. Tyler Boss has his first 2 points of the night. Here's McNeil. Thought about the 3, does not. Wildcats have 15 seconds left here in this first quarter play. They will settle for the final shot, it looks like. Wetzel, guarded by Boss. Prohovic, battling with Weissar. 2 seconds left. Butler needs to get it up, and he won't. And that is the end of the first quarter play here. Despite not getting that final shot, Latrobe will take a 1-point lead headed into the second quarter play, 14-13 after 1 here at Penn-Trafford on the Wildcats Network.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
We welcome you back to Penn-Trafford High School here. As it might be a little bit troubling because behind that referee, there you see the Lady Wildcats. After their loss last night, they will have a chance to make the playoffs on Thursday against the Penn-Trafford Lady Warriors at home. Just need to win and they're in. There's a scenario where if they lose, they can still get in, but as you would say, take care of your business.
Yes. What's the best way to handle things? I mean, Pittsburgh Steelers have been doing that for, 6-7 years now? Mm-hmm. So it's a great way if you win and take care of business so you don't have to worry about nothing.
So, big story here is that I believe I have Tyler Freeze with 2 fouls. The scoreboard does not. I don't know if they do or not.
No, they don't have 2. What number? Yeah, they only got 1.
So, interesting discussion topic we'll have with Fez at halftime.
Yeah, Fez at halftime. He'll clarify it.
But anyway, Penn-Trafford will start the ball.
Oh, I like this matchup zone. It's a change of pace for the Wildcats, but I like it, though.
It's Freeze.
So you know what a matchup zone is, right, Richard?
Yes.
Yeah, so you only guard the ball and everything else is in a zone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a great defense to change people up. Get them out of the game, you know?
Temple. Inside to Feldman. Guarded by Butler. He and Feldman will work on Butler. Spin around, good.
That was a good move by Feldman. Got to give credit where credit's due. That was a great move by the young man.
Jason Sable checks in for the first time tonight, and Feldman takes it away from Butler. The wingspan of Feldman there paying dividends. Here's Temple to the other side. Sable in the corner. Almost lost the handle. Feldman loses control, and a foul is called. And interesting to see if that's on Davis or on that's the serve.
That might be his third.
That's
that might be his third.
They got the serve with the foul there.
Oh, they did. Ooh. No, that's Cordarius' third. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
Thought it was.
No,
I thought they put 5 on the ref.
It's not your fault, but behind the
yes,
us, yeah, it's his third. So yes, unfortunately, that's Cordarius' third.
I was wondering because the ref, I thought, put up his whole hand for 5. So here comes Freeze driving in, gets fouled and 1.
I've been working with Cordarius since I moved back in the area, and that kid works his tail off to get to be better every day. But foul trouble has been his one Achilles heel, you know. So next person in line, McNeil, is going to come in here and hopefully do the best job for the Wildcats.
Freeze is up to 5 points. He gets his 6th there. Foul was on Ian DeSerb. That's only his first. And here comes Latrobe. Losing control of it is Wetzel, and they're going to have to get back, and Butler does draw a foul there, I believe. Trying to see here real quick. It is a foul on Penn-Trafford. I believe that's Braden Stone's first. So it'll be Greater Latrobe basketball, down by 4 now. Here's Williams. Now to Wetzel, trying to drive in. He's fouled.
Underneath.
I think that's back-to-back on Stone there.
Yep. So we get the ball underneath right here.
It'll be Williams on the inbound. And a substitution is coming in for Doug Kelly on the next wave, however. As, look out there, Williams is fouled. Oh, and that's Stone's third in a matter of 30 seconds. And now he's definitely coming out.
Tell you what, a lot of intensity tonight, Richard.
Wetzel will inbound. Down low look to Serb. Guarded by Freeze. Puts it up. No good. Fighting for the rebound. McNeil pokes it out to Wetzel. Inside, McNeil, guarded by Feldman, is fouled. He will go to the line for 2. And that's Feldman's first. So, in a span of about a minute, Penn-Trafford,
they're in the bonus.
In the first minute and 35 seconds. McNeil can't get the first. He will get the second, however. Feldman looking for an option on the inbound. It's Boss ahead. Gets by both McNeil and Williams. He'll charge ahead. Get it back to Feldman. Feed inside to Freeze. Guarded by Williams, and they're going to call Williams on a push. Believe underneath before the shot. Or a hold, rather. That is Williams' second. And so 7 fouls inside the first 2 minutes. Both teams could be in trouble.
Yeah. That's true.
Boss gets it to Freeze. For Ian Temple. Now Boss. For Temple. There's an open look for 3 off the mark. Rebound will belong to Williams, ahead to Wetzel.
Nice
Wetzel
move.
drives in, loses control, but he's fouled. Look out.
There you go, King Richard with the hands.
I got you guys, don't worry.
Good job, Richard.
I missed who the foul was on. I believe that's on Evan Gross. That's his
Number
first.
35, correct.
Oh, 35.
That's his second.
Feldman. So that's Feldman's second, so Penn-Trafford racking up the fouls now. Wetzel can't get the first. .550 remaining here in the second quarter. Penn-Trafford by 3. Wetzel can't get the second, and Temple will get the rebound. Boss working on Williams. Boss. Still working on Williams. A lot of dribble moves. Gets pressured, gets it to Freeze. Picks up his dribble to the corner. Sable fires a 3. Off the mark, rebound by Williams.
Chaton's making a big impact so far.
Williams has it poked away. It will stay with Latrobe. Latrobe just has the 2 points here in the second quarter. The Wetzel to inbound. And they'll get it for Williams. Now Wetzel. Wetzel, spin move on Sable, trying to drive in. Can't get it to go. DeSerb with the rebound, and DeSerb can't get that one to go either on the roll. Williams trying to put it up, can't get it there. And it's Boss there. Here's a kick out for Temple. Driving in. Gets a foul on 1. There's Temple, his first 2 points of the night. And looks like the foul's coming on DeSerb. Temple does not complete the three-point play. Butler pokes it so that he will save his own rebound. Look out there. Wild pass by Butler finds its way in the hands of Gross. Freeze driving in, 2 points for Tyler Freeze. 7-point game, the largest of the night.
Wildcats got to find a way to bounce back from this one. It's a tough atmosphere, but we got to overcome it.
Wetzel to Butler, guarded heavily by Temple. Spin around, a lot of contact. Butler is not fouled. Butler gets it though. There was a play away from the ball in which Wetzel found himself on the court. Here comes Boss. Corner, Gross, off the mark, trying to get the rebound. They can't. Freeze, moving in, 2 points for Freeze. He's got 10, and the lead back to 7. Max Butler, now for Wetzel. Wetzel firing up a 3, it's short. And it is going to belong to Penn-Trafford. And I think Coach Wetzel wants a timeout here. And it's a 30-second one. So Brad Wetzel wants a timeout. Penn-Trafford has gone on a 10-3 or a 10-4 run here in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this on the Wildcats Network.
Hey Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back to Penn-Trafford here. There you see the Penn-Trafford student section, and Mike, we're right next to it. You can tell that they're heavily into this one.
Yes, as a Wildcat Den should be every single night, and we support our student athletes, boys and girls, and they're doing that here at Penn-Trafford, and it gives them a huge advantage tonight, but our Wildcats are going to bounce back and find a way to get this victory.
So Penn-Trafford is on actually an 11-4 run here to start this second quarter. They trailed by 1 headed into the second. And so to inbound now, it is Weishar. Tyler Boss guarded by Brady Prohovic, who is in for Greater Latrobe. Boss gets by, gets 2. Biggest lead of the night is 9 points. Wetzel drives in, 2 points. And a big answer there for Greater Latrobe.
That was huge. Huge.
Here comes Freeze, trying to work in, lost control, and a charge is called.
It's a tough angle, but yeah, I respect the call. I mean, we got it, so.
That is Freeze's. I have him still. I now have him at 3, but the scores table still has him at 2. So we will clarify that. But
yeah, we'll see. Fez at halftime for sure about a lot of things. Yeah, you got that right, Richard.
Williams in the corner now, comes away. Kicks it to serve. Oh, they call Williams with a charge. Drawn by Otto.
And
that's Williams' 3rd.
Here's the thing about Penn-Trafford. They're playing our game against us. They're playing the style we play against us. So we got to match that intensity one way or another. We have to. Because they're not going to change.
So Williams now picks up his 3rd, and that now becomes big.
Control chaos is the term. Control chaos.
Nice deflection there by McNeil. It's poked away right to Otto. Working, nice block by Kyle McNeil. Ahead comes Williams, trying to drive in on Boss. Williams gets 2. A nice answer for Greater Latrobe.
Yeah, Jaton, that's good for his confidence, bouncing back.
Here comes the Wildcat press. McNeil fighting for it, and he is going to get called for a foul there. That's his 1st.
It's going to be a physical game no matter what, that's for sure.
So now both teams are in the bonus, and sent to the line will be Tyler Anthony for 2 shots. He gets the his first point of the night.
Yeah, Tyler Anthony, he's only a junior, but that kid, seriously, he's a heck of a basketball player.
And he gets the second, so the 2 free throws made for Penn-Trafford. Here comes Wetzel to McNeil at half court. Now back to Wetzel. Wetzel, step back 3, got it.
Nice.
John Wetzel, he's up to 10.
Huge for his confidence.
And the lead is 4. A nice answer once again from Latrobe. Trap comes in. Wetzel and McNeil force it. Here comes Wetzel. He's pressured by Weishar. Wetzel's fouled. He will go to the line regardless.
John's really good at putting, they call it in buckets, where like you just one play after the next. He did this in Indiana. He had 14 points in the third quarter, just one play after the next. He's great at doing that, putting it in bunches.
They called the foul on Weishar. That's his second. Wetzel goes to the line. Can't get the first.
I'm no expert on free throws, but yes.
Gets the second, though. Has a game-high 11.
I should say it every time. I'm no expert on free throws, and they might hit them.
Wildcat press intensifies. Andy Tash is in for Greater Latrobe. He checks in for Jaton Williams. Wetzel guarding Weishar. Working down low. Here's Otto. Pressure, 2 points. Keith Otto up to 6. And the lead is up to 5. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in half number 1. It's Wetzel. Working with Weishar. Inside Butler. Trying for a look. Butler had it blocked partially by Temple. Butler trying to force it away. It will stay with Temple. Back the way comes Otto. Cut inside there. Weishar gets 2. Back the way comes Wetzel. Lead back up to 7 for Penn-Trafford. Wetzel, 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark. Rebound, fighting for it. Butler and Otto, and it's a jump. And it will stay with Greater Latrobe. And checking back in for Penn-Trafford is Boss for Weishar. It will be Butler to inbound underneath. Wetzel to McNeil. They set up a play for Butler. Can't get it in time. And poked away out of bounds by Temple.
It's not bad. I like getting the ball underneath the hoop. That's not a bad play. You get Max Butler or John Wetzel.
They're going to have to inbound in the corner this time.
That's not bad. As long as it's underneath the baseline, you can get angles to get a shot off.
So Butler inbounded to Wetzel.
Yeah, we get Max under here, 1-on-1. Oh.
Left side cutting was DeSerb. Here's Tash. McNeil, jumper. Airmails it. DeSerb, though, with the rebound. Here's Wetzel. To Butler. Fakes the give to Wetzel. Butler now has to pressure. Here's Wetzel. Fakes the 3, and they call a travel.
3 seconds.
Or 3 seconds, rather.
Yeah, that wasn't on John.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't
You saw it last night. There were a lot of those calls, the travel.
Yeah.
So
yeah, 3 seconds.
Force a habit.
Yep. NBA, they call that more than high school, but yeah, it's a 3-second call. It is what it is.
1:11 left here in the first half.
This is a playoff intensity tonight, Richard.
Checking in for Penn-Trafford is Connor Evangeliste. He's a junior. Lee Temple. Temple gets it back. The give and go from Boss. Temple working. Evangeliste to Boss. And Doug Kelly wants a timeout here. It's a 30-second timeout. We will take one ourselves here. 54.5 seconds left. We'll be right back on the Wildcats Network.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
We're back here at Penn-Trafford. 32-25 in favor of the Warriors is the score. 54.5 seconds remaining here in half number 1. It's been a very physical game. The fouls are very heavy. Obviously, Tyler Freese and Braden Stone have 3 for Penn-Trafford. But the story right now is Quadarius Davis and Jaton Williams both have 2 for Greater Latrobe on that side.
Yeah, that's not healthy for the Wildcats in the second half, but at the same time, if these younger, like Tash and them, step up, that's going to be huge going into the second half.
Tyler Boss, see how Penn-Trafford plays this. Will they play for the last shot? Interesting to decipher. Here's Temple.
His
Feeds it to Otto.
His sister actually had a great game against the Wildcats for the Penn-Trafford ladies team.
Boss to Temple. Right side. Driving on a McNeil. Kick out. Evangeliste, now Otto. 25 is left. Here's Temple. Kicks it to the corner. Shot. It's off the top, and it will be Latrobe basketball. I believe that was Evan Gross with a 3-point attempt.
So we got 20.6.
There's 20 seconds left.
Got to get a bucket here, no matter how you slice it.
Wetzel will bring it up. They get it to the serve. 10 seconds left on the clock. McNeil to Andy Tash, feeding it inside, losing control is Butler. Heavy contact, no foul. Here comes Evangeliste, deflected away. It will go out of bounds. 1.4 is left. Penn-Trafford will be left with the final shot here if it's clean for them. It'll be Boss to inbound. Boss inbounds it. Shot from Gross. Off the mark. And Latrobe will trail by 7 as we go into half. 16 minutes left to play here in this win-and-in game between Greater Latrobe and Penn-Trafford. As mentioned, Penn-Trafford leads by 7, headed to halftime here on the Wildcats Network.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin. From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I think we could agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. A Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinder School provides high-quality pre-K education for 3 and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
We're back here at Penn-Trafford High School. It is halftime with 1:25 until half number 2. There you see both Jim Fez and Tyler Gustafson at the scores table. Fez did give us the correct information. Tyler Freeze does, in fact, have 2 fouls, so that's big relief for Doug Kelly and Penn-Trafford. Fouls otherwise are still the same on both sides. We'll go through that since we're here. Freeze now has 2. Braden Stone has 3 for Penn-Trafford. And then Davis and Williams for Latrobe each have 3 on that side. Apart from that, really no one else in foul trouble. DeSerb has 2. But as far as points go, John Wetzel has a game lead 11, and Tyler Freeze right behind him with 10 for Penn-Trafford. So apart from the second quarter lull, Latrobe is hanging in there, Mike.
Yes, they are. We're only down 7 considering the way that ebb and flow of the game went. We're still in it, definitely. We need to step up and get to the playoffs. And right here is a chance to do it. It's a tough atmosphere here, but that's the only way you're going to do it is to achieve it in a hostile environment, and you got to step up, or you know what I'm saying? It's the playoffs, so you got to do it.
And I would assume that they're treating this like a playoff game because if you remember last year, the Franklin Regional game that we did at Franklin Regional, they failed to come up and win the next game against Penn-Trafford to get them in. So you know that that's probably eating at them inside a little bit, flashing back to last year.
That's the hardest thing for me as a broadcaster is knowing Coach Wetzel's pedigree as a coach and a player, how much he puts into his work, you know what I mean, to every one of his athletes. And, yes, he wants to see them succeed in life and on the court. So he's definitely given them every chance to succeed tonight.
Penn-Trafford outscored Greater Latrobe 19-11 in that second quarter of play. They lead by 7. For Latrobe, Darius Davis is in. No Jaton Williams to start the second half for Greater Latrobe. For Penn-Trafford, it will be Tyler Freeze, Braden Stone playing with the 3 fouls, along with Evan Gross, Zach Feldman, and Ian Temple. Second half, away we go here at Penn-Trafford. Final 16 minutes of this one. Here's Stone, guarded by McNeil. Gets it to Feldman. Inside look, there's Temple. Backdoor layup, gets it.
Yeah, Temple's a tough kid.
Wetzel almost picking McNeil's pocket there was Freeze, and it's deflected, and it will stay with Latrobe there, as it went, I believe, off of Temple.
Yeah, I've been through those practices with Coach Wetzel, and he gets them so prepared for these moments. I just want to see him execute and succeed so bad.
Here's Davis. Gets it to Wetzel, and Latrobe will start things out here. Here's Butler. Working in on Temple. Using his post position there inside.
Nice.
Wetzel, give and go with Butler. There's 2 points.
Tell them two have played together for years.
See if Max Butler can show a little bit of Austin here in the second half.
No, he doesn't need to be Austin, but yes, keep doing what Max Butler can do. I agree with that, Richard. Yeah.
Let's be frank, no one's Austin, just showing flashes.
I was going to say, 35-foot three-pointers. Yeah, I mean, that's hard to do.
Here comes John Wetzel ahead.
There you go.
To Ian DeSerb.
There we go.
There's your starting quarterback there.
There you go. And Austin Butler, I talked to him outside about that. The outlet pass is like being a quarterback. So it was a great job right there by the Wildcats.
Temple gets Wetzel on the fake. Up, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Feldman and McNeil. And Greater Latrobe will start ahead. They've cut it to 5 here after the lead was 9 to start. Wetzel gets a three-pointer. On the way, no good.
I
Feldman
like that
with the rebound.
look. I like John's confidence, so.
Freeze. Up around, no good. Pinballs around off of Butler. Here's Freeze now with it. Feldman Fires a straightaway three. Off the mark. Wetzel rebound. Six minutes, 10 seconds left here. Here's Davis. Three-pointer. Corner three.
Bucket.
Got it. Darius Davis for three. Latrobe has cut it to 2 here.
Last 3-4 years been an honor to work with Kadarius, and he's hitting them threes. I like it. Oh, look at that.
Nice poke by Butler to the backcourt.
I like
Here's
the energy.
Stone.
I like the energy, Richard.
Stone. Kick. Gross. Corner three. Off the mark. Temple will get it, though. Guarded by McNeil. Here's Stone. Driving in. Is fouled. He'll go to the line. See who they will call that on. It's on Wetzel. That's his second.
Hold on. Hang on. Let's wait till they put it on the board.
The ref looked like he made the signal for Wetzel.
Or just at a tough angle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just believe me, it's not your fault.
Yes,
just,
it is on. It is on John Wetzel.
That's only a second, though. But yeah, at this angle, it's hard to tell who they call the foul.
Right.
Yeah.
Stone can't get the first to go. And Jaton Williams checks in for Greater Latrobe. He's in for John Wetzel there. And checking in for Penn-Trafford, that is Weishart. Stone gets the second one to go rather. And so 3-point game. Williams, guarded by Freeze. Here comes McNeil, the half-court logo to DeSerb. Davis to Butler. Guarded there by Gross. Spin around by Butler. Off the mark. Williams pokes it out. McNeil trying to fight for it. It's going to be off Freeze. And fight for the rebound. That was almost bad there for both parties involved.
And glad McNeil did not get hurt.
Luckily, everyone is okay there. Wetzel quickly checks back in for Latrobe. It'll be for McNeil. 35-32. Here's Wetzel. Quick feed inside to Butler. Loses it out of bounds, and Penn-Trafford basketball. Here's Feldman. Pressure intensifies, and a 5-second.
Nice. Great defense by the Wildcats. Great to see a 5-second call.
And let's see if that turns the tide here, because those are one of those plays where you can just feed off of it.
That's true.
Williams to inbound. Looking for an option. Gets it to DeSerb. They'll get it back to Williams. Out to Butler at the top. Here's DeSerb. Foul line jumper. Got him.
Wow. Big time move by DeSerb. Nice jump shot.
DeSerb cuts it to a 1-point game.
17-footers are hard to hit.
Gross, Weishart loses it. It's Freeze now on the baseline. Feldman, open look. Gross, got it. Back to a 3-point game. Wetzel. Picks up his dribble, will get it to Williams. Looking for an option. Williams spins around, kicks it. Butler, pump fakes. Trying to get it underneath to Williams, doesn't get it. Here's an outlet for Stone. Stone thought about it, instead drives in. Kick out for Weishart, loses control of it. He's pressured by Williams. Inside to Feldman, guarded by Davis. Spin around, up and up.
Jaton with those early fouls, yeah, that was a tough scenario.
That pass is picked off. Here comes Stone the other way. Loses his footing. Feldman saves it though. Out. Gross. Pump fake. Travel.
Only down by 5 here.
And those are mistakes, Mike, that Latrobe is lucky that they didn't come back to bite him.
That's correct. Got to have that effort, though. That'll keep us in this game.
So it's Butler on the inbound. He'll get it to Williams. Williams to Butler. Drives in. Can't get the roll. Fighting for the rebound. Stone and DeSerb. It'll be Penn-Trafford basketball off of DeSerb there. So 3:49 remaining. 5-point game. Latrobe cut it to 1.
McNeil on the point.
Here comes Weishart for Feldman in the corner. Guarded by DeSerb heavily.
Yeah, McNeil's definitely a Swiss Army knife.
Feldman driving in, he's fouled.
Oh! That was a great help side by McNeil, but he could play all 5 positions on defense. I'm impressed with the young man. I really am.
Fouls on DeSerb, that's his 3rd.
Oh, they call that on Ian?
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, McNeil, he could play all 5 positions. That's amazing to watch.
Feldman goes to the line for Penn-Trafford, knocks the first one down. Wetzel checks back in for Latrobe. It will be for DeSerb. Feldman knocks that down. And so now Penn-Trafford has 2 players in double figures. Williams down low, nice look. Kyle McNeil for 2.
Great backdoor cut by McNeil on the baseline. And great find, too, by Jatan.
Boss picks up his dribble in the backcourt,
There you
stolen
go.
by Wetzel. Here he comes, down low look. Williams, 2 points.
That's Wildcat basketball. Right again, into the jump and run, full court press here.
Williams with 8 points, and a foul is coming the other way. Williams
There we
forced
go.
it. Here come the Wildcats in the 3rd quarter once again.
That's our game right there.
That's on Weishart, his 3rd. Temple and Anthony check back in for Penn-Trafford.
There was the 3 T's, and I don't like to give out Coach Wetzel's secret sauce, but transition, tempo, and turnovers is the 3 keys to his success.
Looking for an option. McNeil lost it. He'll get it back to Williams in the corner. Out to Wetzel. Wetzel. Motioning Davis. Wetzel orchestrating, loses control of it, finds Williams though. Opportunity trying to go up, it's blocked away. Boss and Williams fighting for it. Spin move on Davis there. Here comes Boss. Back the other way. Boss looking, open. Anthony, 3, got it. Timeout. Or we have an injury.
Hang on one second.
It's Feldman. Feldman was slow to get up behind the play.
So Penn-Trafford had to call a timeout by the rules of the PIAA, correct?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't just walk off the floor without calling a timeout.
Either that or they stopped because Latrobe was getting possession back.
No, you can't sub in during a transition, so it's an interesting call here. Because the rules are the rules. They're designed for a reason.
See if they charge him on the score sheet with a timeout here. Both teams used 1 of each in the first half. It does not look like they are.
Okay.
Williams ahead to Wetzel. Wetzel drives in,
Good
2
take.
points.
What a game.
John Wetzel's up to 13. And Latrobe with a quick response there right off the 3-point make. Williams now with the pressure. Here's Temple to the corner. Freeze. Fires a 3. Good. Tyler Freeze answers right back. Lead back to 7.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of. Oh, nice
Wetzel
pass.
drives in. Butler, 2 points.
There you go.
Back and forth we go.
Yep.
Back
Great
to a 5-point game. Here comes Freeze the other way. Pull up. Off the mark. Rebound by Williams. I believe. It's on Otto. That's the team's 2nd and then his 2nd. Doug Kelly once. Butler. Nice give and go with Wetzel. Pass knocked away. Here comes Freeze. Freeze trying to drive in. Kick out. Anthony. 3. Got it. Tyler Anthony's got back-to-back key threes here for Latrobe. And then back the other way. Freeze with the block. Out and out of bounds off the serve. Penn-Trafford basketball.
It's such a tough angle, but yeah, they're hitting their 3s and we're not. So I can tell that much. Believe me, I don't want nothing more than a Wildcat victory tonight, so we got to find a way to get this, one way or another.
Here's Freeze. Back for Boss. Guarded by Wetzel. Miscommunication there. Boss drives in. 2 points. Lead is up to 10 now. Williams looking for an option. Gets it down low. Butler is fouled. He's going to go to the line. He's going to go to the line for 2.
Even the janitor wants it on the floor. The janitor even wants a call. Do you see that? The janitor's like it's on the floor.
So Butler will go to the line for 2.
They got some self-pride here, that's for sure.
Foul was on Ian Temple. That's his second. Butler knocks the first one down. He's up to 10. Jason Sable is in for
Hey, I don't know about you, but I still feel like an athlete, Richard. How do you feel right now? I don't want to lose this one.
On the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
Sable checked in for Freeze there. Butler knocks the second one down, cuts the lead back down to 8.
Okay, we got the press coming up here. We're still down 8, but yeah. They're going to try to get every call. There we go.
And
we're on the road. I mean, that's a given, but
I think they're going to call that on McNeil. That's McNeil's second.
Here's the thing. What's right is right. Like, we call everything 50-50. Even though we're Wildcat Sports Network, we call everything the way it should be. So, yeah, we got that on our side.
Boss to Temple. Pressure by Davis. Here comes Boss. Kick out. Anthony, corner 3. Off the mark. Rebound, McNeil. And now throws it away. Boss ahead to Otto. Gets the layup. Here comes Williams. Williams drives in. He's fouled.
And they did not think that was a foul either. But nonetheless, he's going to go to the line for 2.
That's Boss's first.
I love this playoff atmosphere, though. Every team on each side wants every single call. It's great to see that with these young student athletes.
Williams can't get the first to go. 52.2 remaining. If Latrobe were to draw another foul here in this quarter,
third period,
yes,
though.
so Williams does get the second. He's up to 9.
That's an old school tactic, though, because you can pump fake people to death and go to the line.
Yeah.
You know, that's a huge, that would be nice if we can go to the line. Because if you score with the clock stopped, that's a huge advantage.
Temple on the inbound. They need to get it in quick. They do to Boss. Boss pressured by Williams. Pressure intensifies. Here is Temple. Pressured by McNeil and Wetzel. To the corner, Anthony. 40 seconds remaining here in this third quarter of play. Penn-Trafford by 9, looking to add on. Sable.
They're running the old Villanova J. Wright spread offense right here to kill time.
Boss pressured by Williams.
Oh, nice handle.
Back by Boss. Out to Anthony. The top corner for Temple.
That guard's got some handles.
Here's Otto inside, guarded by Butler. Out to Boss. Has DeSerb on him. Here's Anthony. 15 seconds remain. Butler gets a steal, and Max Butler will drive in for 2.
Yeah, there we go. Got the press on here.
Press does come. Temple does have a lane trying to work in on Butler. Defense there. They're trying to get a look, and they're not going to get a shot off here. And Latrobe will go down in the fourth quarter by only 7. 54-47. The final 8 minutes of a win-and-in game here at Penn-Trafford. Coming up next.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Well, it's not a trip to Penn-Trafford without a special visit from head coach of the Greater Latrobe Gridiron Wildcats, Ron Brady. There he is, along with, see Matt Bassiano, Tyler Gustafson there.
Yes, sir.
Members of his staff as well.
And can I give a
Coach Brady? Yes.
Quick update on the people that don't know the history of Coach Brady. 2021 state champion defensive coordinator for Penn-Trafford at this school. In the last 2 years, he won us 2 playoff victories in 2 different seasons. So great job by Coach Brady. Coach Bassiano winning a state title with the baseball team as well. So great to see them here tonight at Penn-Trafford.
And he's not just Latrobe royalty, head coach Ron Brady. He is Penn-Trafford royalty as well.
Yeah, he's got a ring. He's got a ring.
Everywhere he goes, he's royalty.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, every gym we go to, you're right. He gets shown mad respect. That's true.
So the final quarter of play is underway. Latrobe trails by 7, and they need a big fourth quarter in order to punch their ticket to the playoffs. Here's Wetzel for Davis. On the right side to DeSerb. Wetzel gets a look, spin move, loses control, bounces away from DeSerb. Here comes Freeze. Freeze back to Stone. Open Temple, pump fake. Drives in, down low. Gross gets the roll. 9-point game. Here's Williams. Trying to get by Freeze. He does, and a pump fake by Williams, 2 points.
Great job by Chaton, driving to the hole hard like that.
Nice answer for Greater Latrobe, and we get an official timeout here. Wetzel's limping, so they're going to sub in for him. Official timeout.
I don't know. Usually you can't substitute off a made basket, but anyway, it is what it is. Here we go.
Here's Feldman. He'll bring it up. He's guarded by DeSerb. Freeze, guarded by McNeil.
Get a 5. Get a 5. Oh, he almost had one.
Freeze. High pass, able to be handled though by Gross.
Yeah,
Temple.
Once you penetrate into the paint, you don't get a 5-second call no more, so that's why they called that off.
Temple is fouled. He's going down the line, and see who they call it on. It's on Williams. That's his 4th.
I was just talking to Austin Butler about that. They call it armpit discipline. You know what that means? When someone has their arms up, you attack their armpit, and that draws a foul on the defense. So if nothing else works with the driving, the kicking, the shooting, you go after their armpit, and it always works, and that's what that young man did right now. I tell you what, I learned Austin's probably 10 years younger than me. I've learned so much about basketball from him every time I see him, so I love talking to the young man who's here tonight.
First one goes for Temple.
There's an old saying. They always say somebody always forgot more than you ever learned. Well, that's Austin Butler, and he's younger than me, so he schools me on this stuff. Yeah.
Good news for Latrobe. John Wetzel is back out on the court after limping off a couple seconds ago. Temple, free throw no good. 8-point game. Here's a look out to Butler. He's pressured. He's fouled. It's on Temple. That's his 3rd.
Can I repeat Austin Butler again? Armpit discipline. Yep. He went right under his armpit and got the call. That was a great move by Max. Right on point. I'm serious. Every time your shot's off, I mean, I used to play a little bit like that, but I was never the player Austin was, obviously. But, like, you always learn that stuff, to pump fake and find a way to get to the line, you know? And Max is doing that. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Max now has 14 points to lead the Wildcats. Go ahead.
That's the thing about Max that makes him, he's like a Swiss Army knife. If he's not shooting good or not doing this, that, and the 30, finds a way to get to the line, provide on defense, produce one way or another. That's what makes Max special to the program.
Butler's short on the 2nd, and the rebound will belong to Freeze. Driving in, Stone does not get the roll. Rebound, Wetzel. Big moment here in this game. See if Latrobe can capitalize. Wetzel trying to drive in, loses control. It will belong to Davis on the outside. He's fouled. Drawed it on the floor. Belong underneath.
I like that, though. He got the 25-footer off after the whistle. You got to test the guns to know if you have the pistols ready. You know what I mean?
And that's one thing. Latrobe has not attempted many threes tonight.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Believe me, I've lived and died by the three-pointer. But, like, you need to have more to your game than that, but you need to know you have it just in case.
Another thing also, that foul was on Zach Feldman, and Brad Wetzel wants a timeout. 6 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter of play. Penn-Trafford by 7. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
If you hit their chest, it's a charge. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go at the angle. You know what I mean?
Mike and I are talking about the armpit discipline here. He's filling me in here, and we've seen it now on both ends of the court here. Penn-Trafford side of things, and obviously Austin Butler's brother Max doing it as well.
Yep.
Max has 14 points. John Wetzel 13 points. Jaquan Williams 11 points. The leaders for Greater Latrobe. For Penn-Trafford, Tyler Freese has 13 points to lead the way, but then it's a whole lot of depth on the Penn-Trafford side. It is Zach Feldman with 10, Keith Otto with 8, Tyler Anthony with 8. I believe that is Evan Gross with 4, Ian Temple with 5, and Tyler Boss with 6. So a lot of players are making contributions for that Warriors team.
You got a kid with a name like Boss. You know he's the real deal, right?
Yep.
They got a Ponko on their team, too?
Yep.
Wow. They got a lot of D1 athletes, kids on their team, I think.
Here's a three-pointer for Butler off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Freeze will get it. They did set up a play for Butler out of the timeout.
I like that, though. Got to give him an open look. That was a good play call by the Wildcats.
Temple guarded by Davis. Inside. Temple does not get the roll. Rebound Butler. Here comes Wetzel. Butler. Wetzel now with a shoulder fake. Charges inside on Freeze. There's a foul. That's going to be, I believe.
Yeah, it was a hand check.
Interesting who they called that on.
Definitely a hand check. Whoever is guarding John Wetzel.
It's on Penn-Trafford. I know that.
Yeah. 35. That is his third. 35, Richard.
I think that was from the last one. Wait till they announce who it was.
Oh, they still didn't change it?
They still haven't announced it yet. It's hard to tell from here. They're checking who the...
Whoever's guarding.
They're conferring it.
Do we have the replay? Because it was whoever's guarding John.
We don't have the replay. Tyler Freeze. That's his third.
No,
so
it's his fourth. That's his fourth.
Oh, no, he officially now has 3 because I checked with Fez, so he does have 3 officially.
Wow.
He did have unofficially before we thought he had 3. Wetzel driving in. Can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound down low. Off of Latrobe and the Penn-Trafford basketball. So Feldman will inbound to Freeze. Back to Feldman and now Stone.
Big stop here for the Wildcats.
Stone working on Davis. Trying to drive in. Can't get the roll. Trying to battle for the rebound to serve. Butler will get it. And now it's taken away. Here's Feldman driving in on Wetzel. 2 points. Ahead. Butler gets it right back.
Great recovery by the Wildcats there to get the 2.
Keeping it at the 7-point range, but it needs to come down more in order for Latrobe to pull off the win here tonight. Here's Temple. Working it on Butler.
Ooh.
Picks up dribble. Inside, Stone. 2 points.
That backdoor cut without the help side, it's hard to defend. And I want to see us do that to them as well. It's still early enough where we don't got to chuck up threes just yet, you know?
Here's Wetzel. Butler. Right side, Davis.
What an atmosphere tonight, Richard. If we can win this one, we deserve to be in the playoffs.
Williams, Davis. Looking for an option. Gets it to Williams. Wetzel firing three. Off the mark. Butler gets the rebound. Pump fakes the decision inside. Needs to get it out. He does to Wetzel. He drives inside. Poked away. Wetzel trying to fight for it. And foul underneath. That's on 35. That's Feldman. That's his fourth. And so
I don't want to get all geopolitical on everybody, but Penn-Trafford's football team, you don't see any of them playing out here on the basketball court. Half our team is out, and we're still competing with this team. It's amazing.
Inside to Butler. Guarded there. Oh, Butler's going to get called for the charge.
Yeah, literally, 3 of our starters been out that were football players, and these other schools don't even have that, but we're competing like heck tonight, trying to get a playoff berth. Got to give our Wildcats credit.
So Weishar is in for Penn-Trafford. Eve will bring it up. Out to Freeze. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Penn-Trafford by 9. Latrobe is going to need some buckets here to try and close this gap before Penn-Trafford plays keep away.
A steal and a layup would be perfect, Richard. They're a well-coached team. They're going to space it out, not taking any chances.
Knocked away McNeil.
McNeil almost had that.
Boss will recover it, though. Working around.
Yeah, they're definitely a well-disciplined, well-coached team here at Penn-Trafford.
Fouled by Butler there. That's only his second. So checking now in for Latrobe is Wetzel. Checks in for Davis. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left. Boss gets away from Williams. Pressure there, Weishar. And now, heavy foul there by Butler.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, it was definitely a foul, but yeah, I don't think it was intentional.
It was not intentional there. Momentum carried him. And so now, matter of development here, Max Butler, 3 fouls in the past minute 30.
Oh, he had 0 into the third. Wow, that's an amazing stat.
Ahead with Wetzel trying to pressure Boss, and Williams does come in now. Ahead. Here comes the turnover. Disturb forced it, but the pressure did force a turnover out of bounds, and it will be Latrobe basketball. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left. Just saw Max Butler hit another 3 there.
I know, right?
Yep. They could use one of those now.
I used to hate side out of bounds for that reason. It's hard to get a 3-point shot off coming from that direction.
Doug Kelly wants a full timeout here for Penn-Trafford. They lead by 9, but 2:52 left. We'll be right back on the Wildcats Network.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin from Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Back here at Penn-Trafford, once again, those are the Lady Wildcats here in attendance tonight. As like the Wildcats the rest of the way, they will be winning in their final game of the season against Penn-Trafford on Thursday. However, in tonight's game, Greater Latrobe They cut it down to a 3-point game and a 1-point game here in the second half. They just not have been able to take control here tonight.
It's a must win, so we're going to find a way. I don't want to say check up threes, obviously. I don't believe in that philosophy, but I want to find us a way to get this game won.
Wetzel, Williams. They're going to need the best looks, and they're going to need them quick. Wetzel drives in, got it.
See, that's John's game right there.
Wetzel, Brad Wetzel wants a timeout, 30 seconds.
Yeah, great job.
We'll stay here for this.
30.
Yeah,
Yes,
30-second timeout. 2:36 left.
So are we staying on the air?
7-point game. Yes, staying here.
Okay, here's the scenario. Okay, under 3 minutes to go. We're down by 7. Okay, so we can't overly aggressively foul them right now, especially with our foul situation. So both teams are at 4. So the next person that goes to the line is going to have 2 shots, correct, with the new rules?
Yes.
So Coach Wetzel's going to put the jump and run up, which has been there since time immemorial for 50 years with the Wildcats. It prevents us from getting in foul trouble in the help side to help with the turnovers. So that's what we're setting up right now, and I'd love to see us execute that, get an easy layup or a 3, turnover, steal, some kind of energy to get us back in this game.
Max Butler, 3 fouls. Darius Davis, 3 fouls.
Yeah,
Ian
that's a
DeServe,
tough
3
one.
fouls. John Wetzel does have 2 fouls. Jaton Williams, has 4 fouls.
You know what?
Those 5 are on the court.
My sophomore year was the same way. We only went 5 deep. It was horrible. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can not get in foul trouble.
Boss controls it. Fighting with it is Weishar and Butler ahead to Gross. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Weishar gets it back to Boss, and Penn-Trafford will slow things down, settle it up. Latrobe trying to acquire a press. Otto inside, 2 points. Otto has 10 points. Penn-Trafford back up by 9. Davis, quick 3, left it short. Rebound belongs to, out of bounds rather.
Okay, it's underneath.
It's going to stay with Latrobe. Wonder if,
No, that's underneath. Referee, that's underneath.
Right now looking as if it's on the side.
That should have been underneath. There's a triangle there. They're supposed to put it underneath, but it is what it is. I'm not a referee, I'm a broadcaster, so, okay.
2 minutes, 10 seconds left, 9-point game. Latrobe trying to hang on, fouled there. It's against Temple, he's going, and Butler's going to go to the line.
Richard, put out your hand real quick. There's an old trick. You grab the other guy's wrist, go like this. Max Butler was like a pro athlete doing that. He did the Reggie Miller. He got 2 shots on that one.
Temple's 4th foul.
Yeah, that was a pro move, what he just did there. You know that, right? I would love to see that replay. Because as a referee, it looks like the other guy's grabbing your wrist. That was a great move by Max Butler. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this stuff on the air, but it's true. That's what a veteran does.
Butler gets the second after he misses the first. 8-point game. Feldman now to Stone.
Help side.
Pressure there by Wetzel on Stone. And a timeout is going to be called by Doug Kelly.
They're about to get a 10-second call. 2 minutes to go here on the Wildcat Sports Network. Down by 8. Richard, go ahead.
We'll take a break here with 2 minutes left exactly. And when we come back, we will have the final minutes of this one here at Penn-Trafford.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website, hotelloyalpizza.com, or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats! It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Back at Penn-Trafford, 2 minutes remaining here in this game. 63-55 the score in favor of the Warriors. Latrobe looking for a defensive stop here. And backcourt violation.
Great call by the referee.
It only took 2 seconds off the clock. Nice pressure there by Max Butler.
Yep.
And Latrobe will get a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Butler, long inbound in the backcourt to Wetzel. Wetzel driving in on Stone. Butler guarded heavily there by Temple. Driving in is Butler. It's no good. Fighting for the rebound. Temple has it. Temple charging ahead. To the corner, Freeze. Inside Weishart. Temple back out. A minute 35 remaining.
Yeah, they got the 4 corners. It's hard to defend.
Stone.
Really hard to defend.
No pressure coming from Latrobe. Temple. Pump fake out.
Yeah, they're not going to take anything less than layup for a true.
Feldman to the corner. Temple. Fouled by Butler. That's his 4th. It'll send, I believe, Temple to the line.
Richard, who invented the 4 corners offense?
You would know, I don't.
He was a dean. I'll give you the cute clue on that one. Dean Smith. You never heard of Dean Smith?
No.
Anyway, he was a basketball coach for North Carolina for like 40 years. He has the all-time record for wins. Anyway, he started the 4-corner offense, yeah. And it's designed so when you don't have a shot clock, so everybody's spaced out and you can't, you know what I mean? You have to get the defense to come out to you. So Penn-Trafford's been doing that to us for years. We lost 1 game here, and it broke my heart, but like they knew how to spread this out, so we couldn't foul them. So, yeah, Dean Smith, the 4 corners for sure.
10-point game. Wetzel drives in, gets the roll.
There you go, Johnny.
Coach Wetzel calls a timeout immediately. 1:11 left. We'll stay here on the Wildcats Network. As far as looking for the stop, if they can't get it, foul trouble does become a concern now because Butler, Williams have 4, Davis and DeSerb have 3. Wetzel is the only one under 3 with 2. That ideally is gonna be in a scenario to be on the court there. What do you think Coach Wetzel's drawing up here?
Got to get a quick steal or a foul, correct. Down by 8 with less than a minute to go, is that correct?
Down by 8, yes.
I mean, is there less than a minute? I know they got the timeout clock.
I think they got a minute 11 left.
Okay, yes. If we don't get the 10-second call, yes, immediate foul. And Richard, I wasn't trying to bust your chops, but like the 4-corner offense Penn-Trafford's traditionally run, and it comes from North Carolina. So yes, we have to foul in that scenario if we don't get a steal, correct.
There is a minute 11 left. 8-point game. Latrobe does need a stop.
Besides Quadarius' 1 3-pointer, if we had any more besides that tonight?
I think John does have 1.
That's right.
John has 1 3-pointer.
That's right. Yeah, we need somebody to step up right now.
Here's Freeze. Gets it back to Stone in the backcourt. Latrobe does intensify the pressure. Foul by Wetzel. They will send Stone to the line with 65 seconds remaining.
So that's John's 4th?
That's John's 3rd.
Okay, 3rd.
So
we can live with that.
If there was a player to foul, that he would be the one. DeSerb is not in, by the way. McNeil does have 2 fouls, so McNeil is in for him. Stone to the line. Gets the first. And DeSerb checks back in. And see who he checks out for. It's McNeil. So 9-point game, minute 5 remaining. Latrobe's got to go quick.
Yes, they do.
It's a miss. Davis with the rebound. Here comes Wetzel. Down to a minute left. Wetzel down low to serve. Loses control of it. It pokes away to Temple. And now fouled by Davis. And with 54.7 left, they're going to send Temple to the line to try and add on to this lead. Temple can't hit the first. It's the second. 10-point game rather. Here comes Wetzel. 50 seconds left. Butler gets a screen there. Wetzel trying to drive in is fouled. He'll go to the line.
I don't like some of the comments coming out of the student section tonight, though.
Temple fouls out. That's his 5th.
If anybody heard that on the air, I apologize. But anyway, we got 10-point deficit right now, 48 seconds left. So I apologize if anybody heard that from the Penn-Trafford student section.
Weishauer is going to check in for Temple after he fouls out with 8 points. And Wetzel is at the line. Latrobe has 1 timeout left. Wetzel knocks the first one down.
Yeah, we still got a shot here, Richard. Sorry about that. I just don't like negative language, that's all.
And the second gets the roll. Wetzel has 19 on the night.
So we're going to get Wetzel. I like this. We get a steal right here. We get Wetzel back in the game.
Ahead to Weishauer. He's fouled by McNeil. And that's the player that you want fouled.
Yeah, he's only got, what, 1 or 2, correct?
He's got 2.
Okay,
So
yeah, it's a good foul.
Weishauer's going to the line for 2. Knocks the first one down.
They got a good team. I mean, they smoked us on our own home floor. I mean, they're athletes.
This is a good team.
Yeah, they are. They're a really good team.
And they're playing without one of their top players in Carmen Metcalf.
Yeah, that's correct, too.
Gets the second as well. It's back to 10. Here's Butler. Wetzel drives in, gets the roll.
That's John's game. Oh,
and Coach Wetzel calls a timeout.
We could stretch this game out. 35 seconds, Richard. Even down by 8. If we keep going to the hole, getting fouls, you know what I mean, stuff like that, they could do one-on-ones and miss them. We still got a chance to win this thing tonight. I'm not giving up on our Wildcats.
Coach Wetzel calls a timeout. Stay here. It is a full one. Full minute timeout here. John Wetzel now up to 21 points. Foul trouble for Penn-Trafford. Ian Temple has fouled out. Apart from him, Zach Feldman is in 4 fouls. Jack Weissar has 3 fouls. Tyler Freese has 3 fouls. Braden Stone has 3 fouls. So, ideally, all 4 of those guys are going to be in for Penn-Trafford and still for Latrobe. Butler, 4 fouls. Davis and DeSerb, 3 fouls. Wetzel now has 3 fouls. Williams still playing with those 4 fouls as well.
Yep, so we got to get steals, and if we don't get the steals, get a foul, 3-pointers, get to the line. Anytime you can score with the clock stopped, that's hugely beneficial for the, to get back into these games like this.
Reminder, I believe if Latrobe does not come away victorious tonight, there is still a chance to make the playoffs. They would need a win on Friday against Gateway in order to do so. Here's a play to Weissar head, fouled from behind. See if it's on Davis or McNeil.
What was that Jim Carrey movie? So you're saying there's a chance? What was that movie?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name, though.
So you're saying there's a chance. But no, we need to find a way to win, but I know what you mean. We still have an opportunity no matter what, correct? Is that what you're saying? Okay, got it.
Actually, that was Davis's 5th foul, by the way, so he is out.
Okay.
DeSerb is going to check in, and it looks like this is the 5 that Latrobe is going to roll with the rest of the night. 33.2. Going to the line is Weissar. Does not get the first. It's an 8-point game. Latrobe is going to need a quick basket, nonetheless, if it's a make or miss. It's a miss. Butler with the rebound.
Okay.
Ahead to Wetzel. Latrobe, and no one is looking for the pass from Wetzel. Ahead to Freese. DeSerb will foul. And now 24.8. It's an 8-point game, and going to the line is Freese.
Yeah, Richard, under 30 seconds, if you're down by 7 points or more, it's kind of like, telltale sign. So great effort by the Wildcats. But, yeah, we got to It's a tough one to eat, that's for sure.
Knocking down the first is Freeze. Freeze up to 14 points. Does not get the second. Williams with the rebound. 22 left. Williams charges ahead. Here's Butler. Long range shot off the mark. Freeze will gather. Wetzel fouls. 14.5. And this one nearing the home stretch here tonight. Unfortunately, the Wildcats will come up short.
Yeah, 2 tough nights for Richard, huh?
Lady Wildcats fall in overtime last night. And the Wildcats come up just short here on the road. And again, like you said, can't fault the effort.
Of course not. Both the ladies and the men, 2 nights in a row, played their hearts out. I mean, you can't fault the effort, like you said, Richard, but it's not easy as a Wildcat. You know what I'm talking about, to watch this, so.
Getting the second is Freeze, 15 for him. Here's Wetzel charging up. 3-pointer on the way. It is short. Weisar with the rebound. And Penn-Trafford will get it across the timeline, and that'll do it. Penn-Trafford wins it 71-61, the final. And Penn-Trafford with this win is headed back to the playoffs once again in consecutive years. We'll take a break here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we'll wrap things up from Penn-Trafford High School and look ahead to Friday's game against Gateway on the Wildcats Network.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
We're back at Penn-Trafford for the Eaton Park pregame show here on the postgame show rather, here on the Wildcats Network. 71-61 the final. Tristan is laughing at me, and you've had some blunders too, so quit laughing. 10-point loss tonight here for Greater Latrobe. Leading the way for Penn-Trafford, Tyler Freeze had 15 points, and Zach Feldman had 12. Those were the leading scorers for Penn-Trafford. For Greater Latrobe, John Wetzel had 21 points, Max Butler 16 points. But the foul trouble caught up to Latrobe in the second quarter, and realistically, that's what got them behind the 8 ball here tonight.
Yes, unfortunately, we needed a victory tonight. We did not get it, but it was not for a lack of effort. Seriously, Jaton showing a lot of guts, heart, and soul. I mean, he's got a scholarship next year at Clarion. He came out here with a bad ankle, bad foot, played his heart out, and playing 5A with 3-year starters, not healthy. I mean, the way we're competing, it's sad, but in a different way. It's great to see the competitiveness of the Wildcats, that we're still competing for a playoff spot.
9 players for Penn-Trafford scored 4 points or more tonight. Greater Latrobe just had 6 players get on the scoreboard tonight, and realistically, that's the difference in the game.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, Wetzel's playing hurt, and Max Butler's doing everything he can,
right.
And Quaderi's got in foul trouble, so it's like, I wish we had more of a bench. It's just we got depleted by the injuries this season, but they're still playing their hearts out, Richard. I got nothing but respect for the Coach Wetzel, the coaching job, all the players, athletes. Yeah, but these losses are never easy.
This is going to be a tough one to swallow, definitely. And for the second consecutive year, winning an opportunity, and Latrobe comes up short. They will have a chance to rectify that Friday night at home against Gateway. That's where the attention turns now.
We did beat Gateway,
yes,
number 4 in the state.
We did.
So we proved we can do it?
Yes, and it's at home. The den should be packed for the final home game of the season.
I saw you guys, what was it, Facebook or social media post? I want to see the Wildcat Den packed on Friday to support you Wildcats, get us into the playoffs. please, every student athlete, every community member, wherever background you're from, if you support Latrobe, please be there at the Wildcat Den Friday night to play Gateway to see your team get to the playoffs.
We don't have an update as far as the McKeesport-Kiski game, but I'm looking for an update right now. Franklin Regional did beat Gateway tonight, and it's the outright section champions of 5A Section 3.
Hold on, Franklin won the section?
Yeah, Franklin Regional did clinch the section tonight with a win over Gateway.
Yeah.
So
I'll give you 3-1 odds that, what's the other game?
Kiski-McKeesport. We don't have an update on that one.
Yeah, Kiski's going to win that one.
Okay.
3-1 odds, I'll give you. You want to take it or no?
I'm not a betting person here
Me
on the
neither.
Wildcats Network, so.
Yeah, we don't bet money, but
Yes,
I'm just telling
right.
you, yeah, I think Kiski's going to win that.
So those are the games that have implications for Greater Latrobe in the playoffs. A McKeesport win would be nice to help better their seeding, better their position, because remember, Penn-Trafford does play at Kiski area on Friday, and this is a very good PT team.
That's another good reason for that. Obviously, we're not going to gamble, but
Right.
My point is, with Kiski, with the team they have, they're probably going to beat McKeesport tonight, take care of their business. Okay, so come Friday, if we beat Gateway, if I'm correct, we get into the playoffs. Correct?
Right.
Yeah, that's so.
I would believe so. Yes.
Yeah, so I think that could play out in our favor if we can take care of our own business on Friday.
We will find out from. I'll find out from Coach Wetzel. Does not look like we're going to hear from him tonight, but I will talk with Coach Wetzel. We will provide updates as far as the winning in scenario. We know the Lady Wildcats are winning in Thursday, and so Greater Latrobe, as of right now, looks like they're still winning in Friday night against Gateway. Mike, final thoughts here?
Yeah, it's a tough atmosphere. This was a playoff atmosphere tonight here at Penn-Trafford, and the Wildcats played their hearts out. It's just without a deep bench with all the injuries, I hate to repeat myself constantly, but it's so hard to overcome when you go 5-6 deep. I had a couple years, I had to go through that, and there's nobody to come off the bench. It's hard to deal with, but the Wildcats really gave it their all tonight, and hopefully they bounce back Friday with the victory.
So Greater Latrobe's losing streak extends to 5. They will try and end that and hopefully get into playoffs Friday night with their game against Gateway. But that will do it for us here tonight on the Wildcats Network. 71-61 the final for Mike Yandrick as always. Tristan Borland at the controls. We thank you for watching here tonight on the Wildcats Network. You've been watching the Wildcats Network on LHTC Media.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner. Legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin from Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I think we could agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer, and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Latrobe Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinder School provides high-quality pre-K education for 3- and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin from Palmer Airport in